Good evening all, how are we doing? Yeah, hope you're all well. My hoodie's bunching up behind me again. It's better. Right. I've got everything functioning properly, haven't I? Well, I've got things on that I don't need on. That's even... I was going to say better, but it's probably not better, really. So, how are we all getting on? Ready for a little Fallout? Check out the shiny new patch, which looks very cool if the patch notes are anything to go by. And they ought to be, really. Assuming everything works out well. So, here we got Evening Sipping Bleach. Welcome, welcome. First off the mark tonight. How are we doing, EJ? There somewhere, I gather. There you are. Good, good. Evening, Gray. Evening, Blender. Evening, Bernie. How are we doing? Evening, Noel. How are we doing, Ryan? Ready to go? Good, good. Killing robots with flowers. I am curious as to how that works, to be honest, Belinda. I like the reference. The imagery's good there as well. Mental imagery. Yeah, get a t-shirt for killing 50 robots. Could be interesting. I'll be looking into all this stuff in a moment. Okay, evening, eyebrow. How are we doing? Yeah, patch looks good. It's not a bonus. It only took me like a minute and a half to download it, so can't complain about that either. So, up and running. So, Vault Quarters shelter is now available. We have a new shelter. Awesome. They didn't tell us that. That's cool, though. Oh, and now I see what you're on about, Belinda. Yeah, my nose is all tickly. What a surprise. Be a thing lately. Okay, okay. I have zero interest in that, but fair enough. Not sold on this at all. Let's actually have a look at this thing. No. Jumping the gun there, Fallout. Calm down. So that's the Heart Wrencher skin, is it? That's quite cool. I like the look of the outfit, but from what I understand, it's a pair of shorts, which I like significantly less. And some of the new rewards at the back there. Cool. Have a look at the atomic shop then. Not going to do that. Park Ranger Power Armor skin. That is bloody horrible. I mean, it's cool, but no thank you. What else have we got? A whole load of returning stuff. Burgundy sofas. Modular sofas. Fair enough. Not sure I'm convinced, but okay. Yeah, I had them modded into Fallout 4 and it was a total pain to use them. I imagine those would function a bit better. But there we are. Oh yes, junk fences are back. Awesome. So if you haven't picked those up, an absolute camp building must have. Pack rat backpack. That's interesting. Not for me, I don't think, but cool. Ammo converters there. What else we got? Oh, White Spring stuff still kicking around. Cool. I need to pick a few things up from there. And we've got the bone gas mask on its way out. That thing looks really, really good, actually. That picture really doesn't do it justice, actually. And neither does that, to be honest. I've seen some players with it in the last week or so, and it's looked really cool. There's a few other bits and pieces that are quite good that are also on their way out. Not too bothered about any of them myself, I don't think. But the free stuff. Wait, stay there. Wallpaper set, which I've had for ages. So that wooden one in particular is quite nice, so worth picking up if you haven't already. Got the Heart Wrencher. Your enemies how much you truly love them with the Heart Wrencher. Be sure to check your challenges for limited time. Spread the love challenges. The skin will give your weapon a unique look and maintain all mod effects. Okay. Not that I actually have a appropriate weapon for that, but I'm sure we can find one. All the bundles got their own tab as well. Cool. So what's the... Oh, I see Q for hiding everything that's I already own. Ooh, and a plushie bundle. I need to get around to picking that up at some point. Good. Some little updates that are worth having to the Atomic Shop. That's nice. Right. Well, my mouse has been a bit laggy. Just went swimming in the fish tank. Fair enough, Belinda. Like in the vault quarters then, Libro. Cool. I don't particularly have any interest in picking up any more vault stuff, to be honest. Though. Don't really want to build in a vault. Done a bit, but if you're not building a vault, it just doesn't look good to my eye. I mean, I've seen some cool stuff done, but it's still, at best, trying to hide a vault. So, it's not my cup of tea. Give us something that isn't vault related, please, Bethesda. Okay, then. Oh, no, I'm a glitch through the tank while you swim with the fish. They're actually full of water then, Belinda. And are you going to drown? Oh! Just that, Grey. Hang on. I will go inside where I'm probably not going to get shot or brutally murdered in some horrible way. Then I will try and catch up with you. Oh. Right, hang on. Right, where are we? Okay. Right, course up. So, Sipping Bleach, there kind of is a Discord server. It needs a holy hell of a lot of work, and I have no idea where to begin with that, so I can't really recommend it that much. It doesn't get a lot of traffic, partly because I don't do enough with it, and I have no idea where to start, so there's that. But it does exist. I occasionally use it if I'm gaming, usually with my brother actually, but that's about all I use it for. Not that well up on Discord, to be honest. And regarding the music, EJ, if you have a look in the stream description, all the information's down there. It's got the links and everything to the tracks, but it's not made by me, no, it's made by a chap called TechnoX, who has quite a decent selection. Most of the music I use these days in videos and on the stream, and everything else is his stuff. And he makes it all with the view to people using it for that sort of thing, so well, that's the way I do it. Actually, it's the same guy who does the, well, I don't know if he still uses it, but the outro that Jacksepticeye used for a long time, it's the same guy who made that particular piece of music. Who's got a pretty huge collection of stuff that you can use, so I would like to expand and use something like Epidemic Sound or something like that, but just to find the outlay and timing and stuff, it's not yet is the position on that one. I feel like I'm missing something else though that you're highlighting, Lowbrow, but I can't see it. Ah, I'm caught up now. Brain is now working. It is full of water, Belinda, is it? Seems like an opportunity to drown that, although I suppose you can fast travel out. As long as you're not already taking damage. Right, I don't think I have any pipe wrenches anywhere. To be honest, I think I took the only legendary one I had and plugged it back to the purveyor for scrip. Yes, didn't really think so. I'll have to go on a bit of a hunt for one. I need to do a little bit of selling and a little bit of dumping of stuff from look at that. Oh yeah, shiny new tabs. Looks all new. It's kind of like looking at the Pip-Boy in a new Fallout game. I also kind of didn't expect it to come out white, so I feel like it's brighter and cleaner than I remember it being. Probably because it was on my other character the other day, that'd be why. Right. Let's have a look at the ammo switch. That would, excuse me, appear to be adequate. So, up. Zoom out so I don't get a headache. Challenges, right. We should have a whole bundle of new weekly ones. So spread the love. Kill robots with a heart wrencher. 30 Robco t-shirt and shorts is the reward. Plus all the weekly stuff. And we've got the dailies as well. So we'll slap those on first and then they actually sit at the top. Daily mob, daily event. Challenge, legendary, level up. Repair weapons and armor. Bleh. Kind of annoying that. Kill enemies with a heart wrencher. And you get a repair kit for it, for the daily. I don't want that. But I'm going to get it anyway, no doubt, so... yeah, maybe we'll see. That's fine. So, the weeklies. Build up a workshop or camp. Worry about that at another time. Claim 5 workshops. Collect caps. Do not want to tag that, because it'll go off every time I pick up a cap. Daily ups, stage challenge, 10 events, 10 legendaries, 3 level ups, repeatable, repair weapons, armor, power armor, and that one. I'll be able to see my map at this rate, aren't I? Okay, so priority 1 is going to sell stuff, and then priority 2 is try and find a... see if I can actually craft a pipe wrench at the moment. Blunt melee weapons. I cannot. Start with flogging some stuff and then we'll hopefully be a little bit lighter. Although, if we've got a Valentine's Day event running already, means it's another year that is starting to progress way too quickly. We're only at the beginning of it. Mind you, we're what? 5 days out from the end of January already. Christ. Has that changed? I don't know, I don't remember seeing that. Maybe I just never noticed.
Previously owned loot for sale.
Right,
Mostly
I'm getting rid of that.
blood free.
Probably just sell those, to be honest. No.
Need some ammo.
Yeah, we seeing the tabs coming up again.
Spiky bits to stab people with. You may find some here.
Definitely easier to work with. Couple of daily ups, and I've got all my stim packs back. From compared to the other day when I was... the week rather, when I was down about 5 or 6 left at one point. So what's he got? Not all that's of any use to me. I have got a theory though. I've got anything I want to get rid of here. Sure if game is slightly laggy or if my mouse is slightly laggy, but something slightly laggy. Shouldn't be my mouse. Yeah. Party going on over there. Let's try Flatwoods. Got a hunch we might be able to pick one up down there. There's a plan at Grafton Station. Good possibility, Rob. I'll try that next if I don't have any luck at Flatwoods. Who'd have thought hanging on for a troubleshooting pipe wrench would come in handy? Not many people, I think, is the answer there, Gray. I fix. Oh yeah, I forgot about the new stash limit. Show you how excited for that I was. Literally, to be honest, that's probably the least interesting thing in the patch to my mind. Well, it's not the least interesting, but of the significant things, it's the one that interests me the least. Okay. I can't get used to this. I feel like I'm looking at a new game's
Trust
UI.
your
It's
friend,
weird.
Bob. A healthy water supply is vital to your survival.
No dice there. I don't plan on searching the entire goddamn map for one. So, Grafton Station. Let's give it a go. Ching. 5 quid on tonight. Yeah, we'll see now. Yeah, I probably will need to repair some stuff. Yes, I definitely do. Might even need to repair some armour, so we'll have a gander at that when we head back to camp. I'll probably do after I've picked up a pipe wrench.
Now,
Pick up a pipe
trading
wrench.
for supplies, ammunition, and gear.
Thing is, not everything fits on the top anymore, which is weird. It's one of the reasons. I feel like the gaps are bigger either side. One of the reasons it looks weird to me. I use a
If
baseball
you
bat.
have supplies to trade, I can be of service.
Pipe wrench. Nice shot, Rob. You bought it there because you didn't have it. Let's make clicking across a little slower. Yeah. No, somebody living nearby and a visitor apparently. Good. When they heard about the lockdown rules, I think digital parties are probably fine now. Otherwise, that stock in Zoom is going to be a bad idea. It's alright, it's not a computer virus. Oh look, the dad jokes are starting already. Great visual improvement. It's kind of hard to argue with, I think, there, Belinda. It's daft, which always appeals to me, and level 50 pipe wrench. Yeah, pipe wrenches aren't exactly the best looking thing ever. So we'd need makeshift warrior with extra heavy. It's either hooked or extra heavy, which is so we'll get more damage. Get the same damage for the T, but get a chance to cripple and limb damage if I go for extra heavy. I need makeshift warrior rank 2. If I don't have it, I soon will. Improves, I guess. That way. Yeah, man. Nothing particularly helpful there. And it can't buy happiness, but it can buy Chrysalis Rocket 69. Not quite sure where they're going there, but fair enough. I do have makeshift warrior. In there, Andy. Alright, there you are. Evening, Jokester. How are you doing? Yeah, that's pretty much true. Sooner or later it will get filled up. Not that much heavier. Although I did kind of like the look of that already. I see, it still does have the wrench in the middle of it. Just about to see it there. That's T B. I don't know whether to leave it at that or to rename it, actually. I think 3 will probably be enough. There we go, job's good. Chemically speaking, yes. Pretty much is the same thing though. Nice. It's to go and find the research centre. Yeah, that's probably the way of doing it. I was thinking of Robco Research Centre, I have to admit. Although, I do have certain concerns. Namely that I don't have any points in melee weapons at the moment. So I think I might try Arctos Farmer instead. I'll have a quick look, see if there's anything in my strength that I can shift in there that might assist. Certainly not a melee build anymore. Oh well, too much cost. Pick the shotgunner out. I've got any one-handed melee weapons. I do not have any perks for one-handed apparently. I've got incisor and martial artist, so that's something at least. So, way less, swing faster, and ignore more armor, I think it is. Yeah. That one will scrap. False, why not? And I've got 3 unused points at them. Stick that in there and then I don't end up hideously cucumbered. I'm out of feed apparently. Oh well, soon sort that. Right. It's going to cause trouble. People smile before they crash in the embrace position. Not sure. There's one. The first rank of them by the cards with the spare ones of it. I could. First rank of each one will give me a 30% damage increase to their cost. Yeah, that's a fair point, Gray. We'll see how we do, and I'll hold it in reserve. Feel worried of what I'm holding on to those perks for, but not got it apparently. It's going to be some crap on my mouse pad. If it's going to be that easy, I will not have too much to complain about, I don't think. Well, it's all quiet. I used my headphones over the weekend and apparently they're complaining about them. You have life. There's somebody moving around. They're upstairs, actually. So long since I've been around Arctis Farm, I can't remember my way around. Yeah, something, Noel? Frames are still garbage. Apparently they're downstairs. Hello there. Come here, let me beat you with a bunch of flowers. With a wrench in them.
Hostile target.
And the problem with this thing is it blocks half the bloody screen off. I was hitting him and it wasn't doing anything. Nothing going then. Feet stuck on a shrub. You put some more stuff into my stash and into my vending, actually, if I've got extra space, really, don't I? And he's stuck in a wall. Wonderful. I'll see if I can sort of swing through the wall there, seeing as he's been able to get in, but apparently not. Good Cyberpunk could be the game we're hitting robots. I think it's fairly consistent in Fallout. There are bots, of course, in Cyberpunk, but not as many as you'd think. More into teching up people rather than robots, aren't they? Not exclusively, but generally. Chat when he gets to the flowers on the podcast. Be interesting to see where they go with that. Already been up here, I think. Yeah. I saw you there. Definitely a hitting issue with this. Come on. I think I'd like to see like red petals flying everywhere when you hit something with it, but only on successful strike, so it's not so confusing. I fell in a hole and got stuck. Okay, we're alright. Yeah, I thought there was supposed to be more of them. Look, somebody's come here ahead of me and killed everything. Oh, well, we'll head off and try somewhere else. Anywhere else with a decent number of robots that aren't a high level so I can deal with it. Love that. Yeah, exactly, Alexa. Did you see the prize after killing them all? Yeah, I've seen some shots of the outfit. Going the wrong way here. It's interesting. Unigreen, how are you? I heard you. Power, power this. Definitely have bleed damage, maybe poison too. If it was going to be poison, it'd probably be an infection, which might take a while. But hey, the world's ended, we've got time. Been a good drop if I actually needed it. I was just starting out. I'm going to spend a lot of time watching the health bar because I can't really be sure whether or not I'm hitting them or not. Some success. Have fun, guy. Now next, did they fix the VATS crit bug? No idea, don't use VATS. Not the right person to ask, unfortunately. If anybody else knows on that one. How we doing back here, alright? How we doing in? Used Voltec Agricultural, that's a good suggestion. Might give that a go in a minute. Right, yoink. Ah, there you are. He's lying on his back and still shooting me. Sounds like a euphemism for something. I'll take Agricultural Research Centre, let's see what happens. Went down to the lumberyard and killed the yellow bots. Yeah, but they're so friendly. Unless you're a tree. Character's perfect for this one. Yeah, I used to have build melee points rather for this character, but not so much anymore. How can I jump so high? I have the marsupial mutation on. Amongst other mutations. Now take him down before he goes nuclear on me. No, but I get the points anyway, that's fine. Not that it matters too terribly much. Gonna be anybody in here. That looks for the most part. There's some liberators over there. Apparently. That's why I use the weapon I've got available, eh? Where are you? Just kind of flailing wildly out of there. Seems to be working though. So much more hope on the frames improving after the patch though. I thought you might be with a question like that, Bucky. Welcome anyway. Yeah, your best bet for finding mutations generally is to hop around people's camps and buy it from another player. It's the most reliable and usually most affordable way of doing it. Unless you get really lucky with radiation. Pick up the serum from them. Yeah, Sipping Bleach. Have a good night. Thank you for dropping in. We hope you had fun. But we got a few anyway. Quite over here, so about where else we can go. Coastal Train Yard usually has a good few liberators. Let's try that. I'll go back now. I never noticed that before. A sign outside Prickett's Fort says, brought to you by, or something to that effect, the Society for the Preservation of Historical Recreations. I don't want to preserve the real thing, just the historical recreations. Kind of wish I spoke Chinese so I knew what the liberators were actually yelling at me. I assume they are making sense. But yeah, a bit insensitive if they weren't. Right, I hear you shooting. I don't guess up it. Get back here. Got him. Pretty good haul for a liberator. We're doing okay. $27, nearly there. Anything else worth having around here? Nope. Find the stairs. A pain in the arse after you start the game as well. Sometimes you get swarmed by a whole crowd of level 50 liberators, or higher in some areas. They're already putting a sizable dent in my health right now. Last one. There we go. Spread the love challenge complete. Hopefully that means, well, that's the weekly and the daily. I wonder what the other dailies will be. If they're all going to be repair kits, I would be a little disappointed, but... pink shine down there. So, I need to repair some weapons, I need to repair some armour apparently, so... no time like the present and all that. There's the updated tooltip. Yeah, if you do go running blindly in and right outside the vault, you will get surrounded. But I've had occasions. What's it called? Converted Musicians Factory? Yeah. That place, when it got overrun by liberators on one occasion, that did not end well for me. I got absolutely massacred. And I felt very bad because it was bloody liberators that did it to me. Nice. Let's get our repair on, shall we? I don't need the gunsmith right now. I need weapon house design. And a pink asylum worker uniform. Nice. Supposedly the most popular one from last year, that pink one. Wrong button, that's fine. Ooh. There's a number on my legs, those lads, so there's the daily done. Yep. Progress has been made. Very happy about the improvements to dodgy, I have to admit. That is very nice. Where are you? There you are. Unexpected noise there. If I've got the weekly, that means I should be able to craft the outfit. Robco, wasn't it? So down the bottom something. Robco t-shirt and shorts. It's a bit too clean, but seems appropriate for now. Don't know how long I'll keep wearing it for, but it's fine like that. Can leave with it until you start seeing the legs. Sandals and cargo shorts. That's not so great. Trying to find a red one, Belinda, but not had much luck. Yeah, this is a tough one. How we doing, okay? You alright? Yeah, not so bad on the weekend. Nowhere near enough sleep, unfortunately, which is part of the reason I was just too dead to do anything after I finished the video yesterday. But otherwise, doing alright. I'm just peeking my front window. I don't know. I'm tempted by that, actually, but I don't know. Bandana's a possibility. It's not really the right colour, though. Silver Shrouds fedora? Oh. Speedo hat. 76 beret. I think I'll stick with the plan. Don't know what's going on out there, but it sounds interesting. Gifting, apparently. There's a whole load of stuff dropped in. Change my hat. That's a little better. Yeah, that's actually quite good. I'm actually not very happy with this particular look. I might shed the hatwear altogether, the headwear altogether, actually. Where is it? Kind of works, and I go a little bit better like that. A bit more weight, really. Looks like he's about to go for a swim. He changed the backpack though. Deal with this third person business though. Backpack. Yeah, it was in the video. Basically, they've slowed down how often your action points can be depleted with when you get hit with dodgy on green. Whereas before, every shot would take however many action points off, and what was it, 30% of the damage would be reduced. Now there's a 2-second cooldown on that, so if you're getting shot by somebody with a minigun or something, it won't tick quite as fast, or it won't drop your action points as fast. So definitely an improvement. Where's my backpack? Oh. I actually need to craft a new one, really. You know what? Craft a new one. And we're going to go for what? Colossus might be the way to go. That's kind of more in keeping with the rest of the outfit. Go with the gorilla one, it kind of fits with the rest of the outfit but better. Left flare, red rocket. Right flare, oh and still only got red rocket. Mods, chemist I can do. Doesn't stack with perks though. Decisions. What perks have I got? I have got travelling pharmacy. We could either do that. Do I really need anything else on there? Better off putting a refrigerated perk on here, I think, or something. Or a different mod. I think I'll hold off on that, actually. Let's take martial artist and incisor back off. And put the shotgunner and shotgunner back in. Can't do that one. Mind you, I could take that off and put more points into my shotguns and I'll do even more damage. I'd have to lose sturdy frame as well. Decisions. How much is that taking off? In a quarter. Yeah, let's do that. And my shotgun, such as it is, at least be worthwhile. Could mean as soon as I jump in power armor, I'm going to have a whole set of issues. But we'll see. There's my... Oh, well, I'm not going to find it under there, am I? Alright, so we're going to stash that one. I think that's everything there. Take advantage of some of the space that I've got. Hang on to it for now, I think, because I'll probably change back or something at some point. Okay. Actually free up some room on me. That's really, really nice to be able to do. That and that. Right, so there's a few things to get rid of, aren't there? Nice. Some food on the go. Easy top outfit. Like a software developer in summer. Yeah, I think that's about what they were going for, Green. It is terrible, and I wholeheartedly approve. I absolutely hate it, you know. I need 10 more water, apparently. The stuff I dropped, it just spawned miles away because it took ages to figure out where I was. Close, please. Desperately need that auto-closing thing. That there's not even a whisper of actually happening. And now I've got one too many. Conspiracy. Alright. Okay then, so I think we should be about ready to roll. Again. You're hoping they had a Bernie Sanders outfit with a massive parka and some mittens. No. Sounds like a good outfit, to be fair, Green. I didn't know that, no. Sounds about typical though. The one guy without a beard is the one with a name. Beard-based weapon. Really, the beard should just be like some kind of intimidation factor. You know? Chance to instill fear once every 10 seconds or something. Cause them to panic and run away. So what we got? Visit player shelter, daily up, complete an event, level up, kill a Lego. What's the daily up then out of curiosity? Burrows, cloaked super mutants. Not bad, not great. What was it? 5 plus 10. I'm doing for level. Not spectacular. Go on a hunt for a legendary first, shall we? I'll need to see what happens with my power armor. Hang on a minute. I'll just see what I think I saw. Did. Radiation rumble's rolling. Go and get some XP then. Come on. So, power armor shoes, huh? Not a lot time left on the event, but... And I'm over encumbered because I took the bloody perk off. May have been a poor choice. Chaos going on down there. So the things are blazed. Some suspicious weaponry there. And we've got legendary tags as well, so that's not such a bad thing. Somebody suspiciously naked there. Oh, it's a player. Well, we'll still need to grind out a bit more XP, so back to camp and daily up again, because probably a good way of doing that. Oh, I need to put some things on my vendor quite quickly, don't I? A couple of guns, though. And it could be a defect. Yeah, it's got to be the way. Evening, Steve. How are you doing? Doing some side missions. First mission you did, you ran into... After the first side mission, you ran around killing gang members with a floppy pink toy. What floppy pink toy would that be? And you don't need me to be a bad influence. You're quite capable of being a bad influence on your own. Oh, I've got a random Tesla rifle. Don't want to flog. Oh, I put it in there, didn't I? Anti-armor short assault rifle. You know what? That's basically Colonel Gutsy's weapon, and it's evil, so... Might be a bit high compared to everything else, but it's anti-armor, so... Bloody Tesla rifle with extra limb damage. That's going up nice and high. Well, fairly high. Besides, I'm going to put anything anyway. Might never matter. Was slightly bugged, but is not bugged anymore, apparently. I can't remember what weapon that was. Damage resistance, damage schools, damage while aiming. Yeah, it's pretty crap, that. I want to keep that, don't I? Oh, something else that I put in there. Maybe not. Auto stim ammo weight. Two and a half, because it's only a metal one. Two on one. Oh, and random T60 leg of fire. Got to add that. Somebody, somewhere, is always looking for a T60 left leg. There's always somebody. This is why it's there. You only feel it's best for legendary? Yeah, usually get good few out of that. If it's running, which is the big if. Not right now. I'm regretting my decision. Excuse me. Still leaves me 2 unused points. So ready? Ballistic ammo weighing less might be a good thing. But some of my stuff is reducing the weight of that, so pick a perk. I think I'm happy with that. Yeah, that should do it. Okay then. So, let's have a crack at daily ops while I've got extra XP running and see what we can't grind out of this, because super mutants ought to be okay. Didn't think it was going to do it then. Good morning, Al. How are you doing? Yeah, I usually get 3 or 4 out of it. This is the good old days of getting, you know, 6, 7, 8 out of West Tech, but yeah, I say I miss it. Only so much. Yeah, some would at least be good. My shiny new tab. Cool. So, super mutants. Do I have any? Yeah, I should have blackberry. Well, shouldn't I? Yeah, food and drink. Okay, let's go!
This is Initiate Dodge. We've lost contact with the uplinks in your area. We'll need them operational if we hope to keep tabs on the enemy. Looks like the signal repeater's cold too. Head there and repair it first. On the double team.
So a decent start.
The first uplink signal's coming through, and I can already see you've got company. Stand your ground.
Sorry, did you have something to say there, friend? No, I didn't really think so. Somebody in the distance is laughing at me. There's a lot of moaning mutant hounds somewhere. Gun is suspiciously doing less damage this side of the patch. You're supposed to be invisible when you start shooting, my friend. Maybe not. Survive. Off ladder. They're strangely slightly easier to see when they don't become visible. I'll also start shooting with this gun anyway. Yep. And pick the fix the
One down, but we're not done yet.
compass bug for power armor yet. Yeah?
Uplink team.
A little visual thing, but still, they haven't fixed it.
Signal calibration started on uplink 2. Give
I
it
know
hell in
that,
the
mate.
meantime.
I've got a feeling the person who just bought something off me there is somebody I bumped into randomly when I was wandering around in game, and I stopped for a chat. I think it was them. Weird angry mutt. Oh, there you are, you idiot. Gone round, I think. How we doing, Stella? You alright? Gotcha. Welcome back, Gray.
Human, time to die.
Oops, I can actually see his head to shoot him. It's away before getting you. Be the curse of the drinking glasses again. Get out of my way!
Looks like that wasn't
Big
the
green
last of
Frankenstein's
our
git.
styles. We got a location
This doesn't normally
check out.
happen. That's what I get for a nice quiet start, isn't it? Super mutants spawning where they shouldn't do. They better not stay there. They end up being part of this next well, God, well, the word I'm looking for is now completely lost my
Like you got a fight ahead of you. You are
objective.
free to
That's the one.
engage.
The part of the next objective, I will be annoyed. This is going to be difficult. Right, here we go.
This is it. We got him mad now. Take down that priority target ASAP.
Get down, you get. Fucking hell, so close but so far.
Brotherhood will lead these uplings to better understand threats like this. You've done us a great service. Ad victorium. Gotcha.
God damn it. So close. Huh. I'll catch up with all of that in a minute. Yeah, just give me a second to clean this out and I'll catch up with everything. Back what ammo I can. I use quite enough up doing this. Too bloody much really, but might just take the power armor off. Two and a half minutes before it kicks me. There eventually. Cost me way more bullets than I actually get back, but stuck. Nice, running plasma grenades. Complain about that. Got a Brotherhood Special Ops suit again, apparently. They'll be able to flog it. Somebody's here. Find those meaty super mutant chunks. There! Fell off then. Well, I think that's all I'm getting for now. 7 seconds over, that's maddening. Oh well, slightly bit more luck and I'd actually have made it. Just because they spread out a bit, that was slightly frustrating. And what did we get? Brotherhood. I actually got a rare award from Paladin rank, which is not unheard of, but cool. Brotherhood Special Ops suits, couple of legendaries. Really special though from the look of it. Ammo, stimpaks, right away, blah 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 blah. Load of stuff that's not particularly spectacular. And all on the pineapple on pizza. So I complain about that. That's fine by me. Using the spray can. No. That's not bad. Brekkie, daily ops are about as close as we have to raids really at the moment. Sort of daily, well, what I've just done down there. I mix up the enemy types and their mutations and the location a bit, but they're not really raids. There's a few bigger events that kind of function a bit like raids as well, a little bit, but they don't generally do things in that way. ESO does. What we got there? Yeah, pretty crap. What was the other one? Not the worst. Not the worst. It's the flog. How's my carry weight doing? Fine, so don't need to worry about it too much. Question is bullets. Should probably get some more. That's a bit more reasonable. Yeah, one of the things they fixed, hopefully, is condition damage on weapons. So things that tended to break way too quickly shouldn't do anymore. They were somewhat mum on exactly what weapons that is, but I'm really hoping shotguns and explosive weapons are those weapons. have to cross our fingers. Oh, I changed the wrong perk out, that's what I... Anyway, that's more like it. We can have another crack at that in a bit, and I'll knock out the rest of the dailies first, I think. How are we doing, Lightning? You alright? Peanut butter on anything is just a bad idea. It's kind of a crime against humanity, that really. Yeah, got a couple of treasury notes. How we doing, Jacob? Yeah, I've got the full special ops suit already though, so it's just a repeat for me. Choose favourite turn. Yeah, it does sound like it'd be based on a dagger. Catch you later, Becky. Thank you for dropping in. Have a good night. Right. So, what are we doing next? We need to visit player shelter and level up. Did I not do that? Oh, that reminds me actually. Speaking of things leveling up. No, I'm nearly there. Things are not occurring that should be occurring. Hectic design, with a little tip of, I'll say little, it's a nice little tip of 14 or so, and some pennies. Thank you very much, it's very much appreciated. I'm sorry about taking so long to get to you on that one. Coming through just as I was finishing the daily up was not the most opportune moment. Thank you very much for that, I appreciate it. Explains why it didn't come up on YouTube or anything over here. Because it's awkward like that. So thank you very much for that, much appreciated. So, a little worried game had weaked out on me then. We need to visit shelter and level up. Brown Thunder's right there. See if Brown Thunder has anything interesting in their shelter. Or a shelter at all would be a start. Sell the extra suit for some decent money. Probably can, Grey, yeah. It's either that or beer, I think, Grey. There's the camp. Well, either this person is not the person I thought they were, or the new camp's not quite as good as their old one. I could have them mixed up with some. Either or. Not seeing any signs of a shelter though. Mind you, I've looked right at them before and not seen them, so. See what I mean? Look right at it and not seeing it. Indeed there are. I've seen stranger though. In the grand scheme of weirdness, there are 5 coffins in the corner of this particular shelter and not much else. That's weird. I'd imagine deliberately so, but definitely weird. Does anyone know how to pronounce that last bit? Artois. With a bit more of a... I was going to say French accent, but it's actually a Belgian beer, so maybe more of a Belgian accent. Or you can just save the struggle and refer to it as wife beater grey. The rest of us do. So I need to go and level up first and foremost.
Sometimes I think about burning this camp down.
Charming robot. No, it's a literal description of what you become when you drink too much Stella. Albeit not literally unliteral. Hey, that's something I never noticed before. When you put your power armor down, it has the build icon, the build mode outline on it, which has also changed to blue. There you go. There's a thing. It's true enough. Hello, Frankensteins. Nice science, buddy. Still also reloading full clips, or not empty clips anyway. Not quite. A nice try though. There we go, auto reloads with 5 left in that time. At least, I think it is. It's either that or the thing showing the wrong number of shots. Both of which are a possibility. Have they reduced the height of that fence, or is it me? I think they've sunk it into the ground. I remember that being a lot taller. Another Lego. Yeah, damn him. I just have to shoot you in the face before you go down. You can move. 3-star legendary super mutant, 1-star assassin's boxing glove. Not praying hard enough to earn Jesus, apparently. I think I just saw a tree and thought it was a super mutant. Yeah, look, what the hell about... The f***ing hell? Well, I was going to make a comment about my walking in here and them all spontaneously committing seppuku, but whether it's... But I've just had it rain mutant hound pieces on me. As bugs go, I've not seen that one before. Somebody's been through here very recently.
Strongest.
Swallowed a grenade. Oh, yeah, I forgot I could do that. Didn't get me very far, but I forgot I could do it. Yeah, technically you can drink White Vita and wear it at the same time, although you shouldn't so much be wearing one as be wearing a string vest if you're going to do that. It's more fitting. Oh, I saw a mutant walk past it. There he is. Legendary one with a minigun, and I've got my feet stopped. Suits me, buddy. I've got a better shot on your head now. I'll say that. Or you could throw the grenade. That would be great. I'm assuming I'm out of. You're going to have to wait your turn there, buddy. Apparently I am. I was going to throw a grenade at this guy, but apparently I threw a mutant hound at him instead. A lot more if I get few shots in it. Circus 10 mil. Leave them firelight and the crap. You don't shoot me in the back there, buddy. It'll learn to burst it rather than just press and hold. It kind of depends. Sometimes it'll go according to plan, sometimes it just doesn't. You get occasions like this where only about half the super mutants are here. Slightly disappointing. Where to next? Steakhouse. Yeah. Anyway, good for farming a few dudes that I haven't been in a while. Not really. We haven't done Port Defiance in a week or so. Let's do that. I don't want that. Go away. There we go. Gargling and talking, and he ended up with a Welsh accent, Craig. Yes, there are some very strong accents on there. Amazing how for such a small country there's such a range in their accent as well. String vest and a hanky on your head, yeah, something like that, Steve. A pair of greying Y fronts. Trying to restart, re-update only, Dexter. It. I would go with the old switch it off, switch it on again approach and see what happens. If it updates again, then fine, I guess. But move. He's a dead get near. Ammo in there. First you don't succeed, blow up the car behind him. Catch you later now. Have a good night. White string vest sustains, yeah, that's about right, Gray. Have a good night, Enko. See you soon, hopefully. Pick the third floor, I might get lucky in a uniform. I'll have a rummage around on a...
Misery loves company.
Make my way through. I got a pink hat. How's that for a start? First room I looked in. I'm going to come through here and somebody's murdered everybody as well. Maybe not. Empty the clip on every single weapon I've got to take them down. So apparently not that one. Use this one for a bit, shall we? See how that goes. Funny, some areas of the game the positional audio is absolutely spot on, but this is not really one of them, I don't think. It gets a bit wonky as I wander down that corridor sometimes. Burn, Beck, burn. The ghouls are killing themselves now. Thought if that was going to be another pink one, that would have been hilarious. It's standard if I come out here with a pink set today, but we'll see what happens. I figure out if there was a hidden message in the RP Blanco rather. But if there is, I cannot detect it. Top up on psychopath today. Still need to find that psychopath recipe though. We're saying about filling the stash box up straight away. On track. There you go. You right? Every time I open that, I wonder if there's going to be something in there, and then every time I do, I remember, no, there isn't. It's always the same. I had a plasma caster, not a plasma thrower. Not an explosive weapon. The old far-flung fireworks kicking in there. Sooner or later I'll get round to levelling that up. Probably later, if I'm honest. Because it takes quite long enough to earn perk coins. Cucumber again, apparently. Third floor in the Brotherhood area, Blender. I'll have a look over there. The hats are common. Ah, okay. Where's the yellow one? But if you're going to have the pink outfit, you've got to have a pink hat. So it is still stuck. Common or not. There's a hole in the floor there. Plasma must have been hotter than I thought.
Attention, citizens. Nuclear strike imminent. Please exit the area at your earliest convenience. Thank you for your cooperation.
You know, a message like that really would cause mass panic, wouldn't it? Very effectively. Please leave the area at your earliest convenience. Oh, shit! We all gonna die! One drawback to this gun, apart from burning through a lot of ammo quite quickly, is it doesn't have much weight to it, which it shouldn't, I suppose, but it just feels weird shooting them and not having any kind of force behind it. Whew. Excuse me. You have about 30 assorted hats, Blender. Crikey. Give. Go. Great place for aluminium, this. That's a pillow. I thought it might be an outfit. Second. Guess now I know where I've been going wrong my whole life. Take trouble to get up, buddy. A few times that guy gave me a heart attack before I realised he was always there. No more. Mind you, when I say a few times, I mean literally a couple of years ago. Boy. Need to check, but I think this thing does 10% extra damage if you're aiming, so it's probably getting the habit of doing that a bit more. Or maybe it gives me extra damage resistance, either way. I think it's just doing more damage though, because it seems to be taking things down a bit quicker. Nearly there. We'll head over the other side and see if we can find a pink one in a bit. Pink outfit. Suppose a pink ghoul, which I'm not playing the right game for. Hum ho hum, nearly that. Doesn't look like I should fit through that gap as in my power armor, but apparently I do. Q down, apparently. Or nuke down, probably the nuke actually. Still hearing footsteps, but I don't think there should be anybody left alive up there. Unless it's just supposed to be the whole haunted asylum kind of vibe. Want them. I've got a couple of yellow and a blue, one dirty white one, and then one pink hat. Oh, there you go. Let's try. So whereabouts up here will it be? Some good scrap here as well. Not that that was good scrap particularly, but steel and plastic are always useful, especially when you go through bullets like they're going out of fashion. Forest cut, apparently. Bit of copper there as well, which is always worthwhile. Hey Matt, how are you doing? Listen to the wrench quest. Yeah, definitely is, Steve. Fun little addition that we didn't already have, so do we have any decent fun little additions up here though? Guessing not. So if there is anything good up here, it's probably been nabbed already. It looks like it anyway. Live in a desert and it was snowing much of the morning. Is that happening a lot, man? Yeah. Internet been dicking about as well. Sucks. Seems to be a thing at the moment. There's speculation that it may be pandemic related. The infrastructure is suddenly finding that it's not able to deal with people's increasing internet demands when they're not going anywhere. Good scrap up here, but not what I came for. I'm gonna sneeze again. Now I'm up here, I might as well have the good stuff out of here, hadn't I? But up here I have it all. And after that I'm going to wind up with Queen songs stuck in my head, which could be worse. How did I tell you, aim? Jumped up by 19 levels, that's a nice jump. Behave, Grey. Well, I could talk, I wouldn't. Friends who stayed on that level for as long as they possibly could. Was it a case of stay there until you starve to death, Berlin? Oh, they went for the mine instead. Different. Going at top of the world, nice. Yeah, but you did do quite well over the weekend, guy. Certainly helps when you got all those extra XP flying around with the dailies. Speaking of, still haven't hit that level, have we? No. I don't know. All these vault dwellers are born in a barn. Got the hat, didn't get anything else. We need to flog some stuff. Thinking about it. Before we do anything else. Make some ammo, I know that. Not quite the plan. A minute as well. I mean, I'm so close to that level now, it's ridiculous. How's my ammo switch looking? Fine, good. Ready to rock and roll then. So, let's us have another crack at the daily up and see if we can get Elder Tier this time, shall we? And get the XP. Anyone had a look at the new shelter laid land? Other than the pictures, I haven't, but I don't think I'll be picking it up. I definitely don't need any more. Well, I haven't picked up any of the Vault ones apart from the free one because they just don't interest me. But, others have different opinions, which is cool. We jumped over to the cranberry bog there, Julie. Not what you want if you're not expecting it, really, that. 1,500 atoms. That's fairly reasonable. Consistent for the size of the place, I think. Oh, then. Like I say, I'm not too bothered about getting vaults anymore, so I want something a bit more interesting, so... Still waiting. Snow is a rarity where I'm at. Thought it probably would be. Yeah, deserts do traditionally get extremely bloody cold as well as extremely bloody hot, so... Old bench seats plan. Is that from Daily Ops, though, bro? Do you like the sound of the design plan of yours, actually, though, brother? Using the atrium as a ballroom and dining overlook. That's a really good idea. Bloody awkward space to use with it being so huge and sort of predefined. Quite good thinking. You menu yourself to OCD. I like it. It's definitely a lot more practical later. The lists that you got to scroll through are that much shorter. It does feel vaguely like playing a new Fallout game, almost, because you know the menus are just familiar, but they're not. They're a little bit different. It's one of those things that triggers in my brain, apparently. Another early start save. Well, sleep well. Hope you have a good day at the office tomorrow. How are you doing, Captain Squishmaster? Glad you're enjoying the videos. Glad they're helpful. Well, welcome to the stream. Guns no rotate. Yeah, I'm not sure what this animation is yet either. I haven't seen it yet. Would I be up for a Free States bunker? Maybe. Right, depends. The problem is that, again, it's predefined. You can decorate it, but that's it. What are you going to put in there that isn't just furniture? You can try doing some other stuff with it, maybe, but... Again, I think that'd probably be, in some ways, even worse than the vaults, because it's that much more predefined. Like, one, a big buildable space. It's... the caves, there's supposed to be a cave with a waterfall in it that's been data mined. That would be perfect. You build a few different things in there. Just things that are less thematic, really. A bit more freedom. A 3-story PvP arena, Yolanda. Yeah, sounds like that's the sort of thing you do. Evening, Tim. How are you doing? So, let's see if we can actually hit Elder rank this time. Should be able to. Hopefully have a little bit more luck than we had last time. I was a little worried for a second there. I thought it was going to be over encumbered. Drink. There it is. Okay. Rock and roll time. If I don't get stuck on the door frame.
Restoring connection to the uplink.
Not a great start.
Is mission critical to the Brotherhood's efforts. Repair the signal repeater to get started.
You didn't get close to hitting me, you git. I was past you. Don't you dare.
Good.
Fuck you, Frankenstein. Seems
yourself.
operational. Yeah, because I got clouted in the head by a super mutant with a stick fixing it. Yeah, git.
Signal calibration started. Watch your back. You just kicked a hornet's nest.
And there's the level I wanted, so that's good. One of my 2 objectives achieved. This is the stage now with the perks and my power armor. I literally do not worry about it when a grenade comes near me. Unless they have ridiculously low health. As a general rule. I basically take no damage from them. Not my finest piece of shooting ever, but... Well, I will do when you show up. Speaking of grenades... You did not want to die. Stand still in the corner, that makes it a lot easier to shoot you. Nice. It's a bad time for it to go quiet. It means they'll start appearing just in time for me to want to leave. Not great. Watching that thing ticking up.
I got a signal from the first uplink. Don't let up. Head to the other one now.
Not too terrible run that time. Just enough action points there to get to the uplink.
Signal calibration started on uplink 2. Give them hell in the meantime.
Any reminder of HK-47 is the way to go. So it's a Darth Revan reminder as well, which is also good. You're going to send somebody in wrapped in chains and carrying grenades to blow themselves up. Rule of thumb is not to stand right behind the guy. That'll take him out? I don't know, whatever. He'll either turn up or he won't he? Yep, that's what you get. Oh, this is taking longer. I missed.
Play, little human.
Also didn't hear my grenade go off though. Makes me wonder if it actually did go off.
Great work, but we're not out of the woods yet. It's clear that the area's still a hotbed of hostiles. I'm sending you some coordinates.
Could have gone better, could have gone worse. This is happening again, it should not be happening. It's happening again! Less standing in the corridor when I need to run through it, Super Mutants. You're not supposed to do that. Also, I'm not getting my action points back as fast or as smoothly as I'm supposed to either. Things are not going according to the plan. And I'm lagging behind where I need to be, really, as well.
Fired well.
Well, what did he do? Where the fuck are you, little fuckwit? That's not going to help my chances any. Neither will it help if it reloads early.
Priority target incoming. I think you know your orders, team. Make us proud. And Victorium.
I don't think I have much chance of pulling this off either. Where's he gone? No. Does seem to be a little bit faster.
Brings to better understand threats like this.
2 seconds off the tail.
Service. At Victorium. Dodge out.
Dodge off with it. Innovator, how it in? A little bit peeved by that. Guys not spawning in convenient places. Does make the challenge a little more extensive. We're not the 2 seconds off that I screwed up at the start. Still wouldn't have made it in time. Oh, I don't know. A couple of seconds off the start. Super Mutants not spawning in the corridor on my run over here. And being a little closer to the exit on when the second uplink went. Possible I could have done it there. By the absolute seat of my pants, but yeah, slightly annoying. What do we do? Some pieces, and then we'll maybe have another crack at it. Come on, screw the action points. Yeah, let me sprint 2 seconds ago and nothing else has gone in my inventory since, so what are you playing at, Fallout? Kicking the ass, stupid game. They fixed a lot of things, changed a lot of things for the better. They haven't fixed the stuff that they needed to fix, though. Not some of it. Like daily ops not having a solo mode. Or enemies spawning in stupid locations, making it impossible to solo. Oh, guns reloading when there's not out of ammo. That's another thing they need to fix that they haven't. I can hear the stuff, but I cannot see it. Ah, there it is. That was difficult to spot. Okay. Script's nice, but it's not great. 1 plasma grenade and 4 grenades of a type that are not worth having. 5 stimpaks, 5 red eye, plasma cartridges. Why am I... Oh, okay, that's why I got plasma cartridges, because I killed him with a plasma weapon. Fair enough, I'll let you off. We will forgive this. How are you doing, Tim? Yeah, pretty decent day. Busy, but pretty good. Hope yours is going well. Like to see Vault Raids come back later. I'd just like to see some more variation in daily ops and a little bit more accommodation for the fact that not everybody wants to play multiplayer. Get it, it's a multiplayer game, that's the whole concept, but at the same time it's still a Fallout game. Balance. Have your cake and eat it, it can be done. In this particular instance. I'll get rid of those reds. Guess I'm staying out here then. Yeah, it turned you off, didn't it? That's the Enclave of Responders being used a bit more. I'm sure they will do with, at the very least, the Enclave sooner or later. But they won't be doing a new faction before September at the earliest, I wouldn't think. Still a whole, like, 9 months and 8 months of Brotherhood stuff in the day. The health workers spoil them green. Yeah, don't blame you. Decent bunch of responders. Flatwoods and Morgantown Airport being occupied again. Yeah, Flatwoods definitely, but you lose out on the event probably. And it's also a main story area, so I don't think they want to change that too much. So, even if they do bring some modern day responders back, I doubt they'll put them in the same place. Battle of Anchorage will be fun. Battle of Anchorage crocks up in Fallout 3, so I doubt they'll rehash that. One more shot at this in a second. Just kill a Scorch Beast and your game crashed. Yeah, that sounds about typical. This particular build is predominantly a commando one. Show you later. So I've got some shotgun stuff and some carry weight stuff on strength, just because it's always handy. And I've got a shotgun up in secondary, and for most of the rest of the stuff is over this way anyway. Perception is a big one for the commando stuff. Master Commando, Commando, and Expert Commando. Tank Killer is good for the extra armor penetration. Long shot gives some extra range and accuracy. I'd like to put a few more in there, but I'll have to boost up the perception eventually. I'll be able to put one more in there. That would be good, actually. But I like my fire in the hole as well, so I kind of don't want to take that off. Fireproof's always handy. Resistance from explosions and flame attacks. Lane Wanderer is always good. And Travel Agent, just because paying to fast travel is extremely annoying. Gunsmith, so my gun doesn't break as fast. Demolition Expert to make my grenades do more damage. Action Boy for action points. Dodgy to make myself a bit more survivable. Fast Freak, Starch Jeans, and Bloody Mess. And if I have a look at the legendary perks, not fully done yet, but Ammo Factory, because I burned through it. It's the only one I've fully ranked up. Follow through is sneak attack damage. Not so sure about that one. I've got it just cause at the moment. It's kind of a holdover from the previous build on this character. He was more of a sniper. That'll probably get replaced eventually. Barflong Fireworks is kind of handy. Sometimes reduces the time to kill. Legendary Luck, which I'm slowly boosting up. Legendary Charisma I'll slowly boost up as well. When I get to level 300, we'll put something else in there as well. Commando and Junkie with Vanguard's armor. That's pretty brutal, Veta. No, it's just fairly basic Commando other than that. Some extra pokes around on luck and things like that. It's fun. You'd just melt it out my way. Possible. If the game can keep up with all the changes. Well, it's too quiet for your team, remember? Heavy and loud. Yeah, that sounds about right. This is worrying, because this guy sounds like he's getting very, very close, and yet I haven't sighted the op yet. You went heavy gunner because you left me lose your gun. Yeah, I do like my heavy gunner character. It is good. You like the Screaming Eagle skin? Yeah. I am quite a fan of this black one, to be honest. Just all black power paint on the handmade. Do like it. Screaming Eagle's good though. What rounds? Don't really have too much trouble with that, to be honest. Baseball bat in entertainment history, yeah. Alright, let's give this another go, shall we?
Come in. Restoring connection to the uplinks in this area is mission critical to the Brotherhood's efforts. Get to the signal repeater ASAP. Repair it first before finding those uplinks. And that is ASAP. So hustle.
Fuck you, Fido. And fuck you, Frankie. Yeah, screw this. Fuck this fucking thing. Shit like that really pisses me off. Oh, let's run over and do a fucking power attack and interrupt the bloody using of the item so that you haven't got a chance at actually making the time. I'd say it's just the way it goes, but it's not. It's just bad design. Frustrating because you need to get better is fine. Frustrating because the game arbitrarily stops you from progressing is not. To paraphrase the developers of Doom, no less. Bethesda ought to know that too. Gatling fans, huh? Yeah, I've seen a lot of rad stacks up there sometimes as well. Not usually 15 to 20, but 4 or 5 at least. Handy if you need to farm for them, eh? Right, yeah. But this again about the super mutants being dicks. Kind of what they're all about, but...
Ad Victorium. Initiate dodge with the Brotherhood.
We'll see about that.
Your mission is to figure out why we lost contact with the uplinks in this
Bit
area.
of a jump there.
Listen, get the busted signal feed working before proceeding. Head there first.
Oh, you absolute fucking scrotum.
Signal repeater is looking good. Time to head to the first uplink.
Yeah, I'm 10 seconds over where I need to be already. But more than 10 seconds, about 15 seconds over, which is going to be a problem.
Beginning signal calibration.
Unless I get extremely
Watch for
lucky.
enemy contact.
5 seconds off the event. I need to shave 25 seconds off where I'm at the minute. 15 seconds over where I should be. Mind you, if they want to run up to me and kill themselves, I'm fine with that. Fuck you, fucker. And first people should be known as fucking scrotums. Just anything that's, you know, a bit obscene to look at. It generally causes offence is a bit of a bowl bag, really. Anything that makes a nuisance out of itself, voter, really, on that point, I think. Fix the bloody radar as well. Nobody said you could be over there, you green mutant. Where are you? There you go. Oh, he's off behind the vaulting there. Not getting any younger here, come on.
I got a signal from the first uplink. Don't let up. Head to the other one now.
We have that door replaced with a solid one instead of one with bars, so you can't accidentally aim between them when you're trying to open it. That would be nice.
Uplink 2 is calibrating. Keep the area secure while it finishes. Stay safe, team.
That's good to know. Well, if you're a dog person, these bloody mutant hounds could soon make you not a dog person. I'm curious about why they chose to replace centaurs in Fallout 3 with basically the mutant hounds in 4. Don't know where you are, you're somewhere over there and I can't see you. I'm going to stand in here and make them come to me. Harsh language of my accent sounds classic. It's even better if you can get a posh sounding woman to swear. It's generally the best thing in the world, that. Like anytime Keira Knightley swears, it's just the most awesome thing in the world. The problem is you're not all gone, actually, my mutated friend. Couldn't tell which way the bullets were going. Yeah, 11 left. Why the f are you reloading? Seven left, and it still has to reload.
Team, I've got connection. And it's already providing good intel.
You better not be occupying this corridor. Thank you.
Area. Be ready for anything.
Come on, screw the action points and let me run faster already. You have noticed I'm not using VATS.
You're closing in on the hostiles. You are free to engage.
Always was, you bellend. Wish I could interrupt reloads as well.
How you hurt me?
Team, we got a priority target incoming. Readings off the charts. Fight well. Ad Victoriam.
Come on.
Target done. This is the age.
I've got this, I think.
Restored the uplinks and bagged yourself a real mean one.
Not bad going for a shite start, that.
You've earned my respect, team. Well done. Dodge out.
Whew. Pull that one off. I didn't think I was going to make it there. Got lucky with a couple of those spawns at the end. Shaved a lot off the time there. Makes a big difference. I had one occasion where I was right on track, but I couldn't find the last one of the guys I needed to kill to take out the... to get the boss to come out. Because he was hiding up there. That really peeved me off. Fucking what? I was very angry after that. But victory is mine. Pick that up. I'm gonna get Thorn armor for daily ops. I think it was it Thorn or the other one? One of those two caught my eye. But we'll have to see. I don't think I'll be in a tearing rush to pick it up. Yeah, the colour change is just a, so it's an accessibility thing. Colorblind players have a hard time telling whether or not something is placeable. You can't see the red or the green, but if you can see one or the other, at least you can figure it out, you know. Theory. How am I under the influence of? Oh, I'm addicted to Psycho, apparently. That's was a bit of a surprise, to be honest. Quite sure where my health is going. Thank you very much, Joel. How you doing, Slushy? Alright? Up yours. Specifically up his nose with some 5.56 shots.
Attention, citizens. Nuclear strike imminent. Please exit the area at your earliest convenience. Thank you for your cooperation.
Listen more than looking, eh? Making progress there. Actually getting back a significant proportion of the bullets I've used. At least I would have done if I hadn't finished it off with the plasma gun. Yeah. Missed the rewards there. I'll have to have a little thumb through. I wish you could go back and review them though. There's that's kind of annoying when that happens. Catch you later, Green. Have a good night. Glad you enjoyed it. Yeah, I wonder how many variations they can really account for, Belinda. Going for the biggest one, and inclusivities are well and good, but people have so much variation that hitting everybody's needs all the time is slightly wishful thinking, I think. Nice idea, but you have a good one. So, let's have a thumb through, see if there's any. I'm guessing Emmett Mountain disposal signs is what I got. I think I read the cryo mine. I think I had the other two, yeah, so there we go. Emmett Mountain disposal signs, something I don't need. All that effort, something I've already got. Wonderful. I'm not saying it's bad, I'm just saying change it. How's me ammo look? Not good enough. Wouldn't be quite so bad if I'd got some extra, but as I didn't. Thumbs up for that person as they close the door. out of what am I running out of? Steel, unsurprisingly. Have to go on a bit of a hunt for that sooner or later. Probably not tonight. A case of Mountain Dew. Oh man, Mountain Dew. I'm not sure anything that should be drunk by humans should be that colour. It's just a bit worrying, you know. It's like something that belongs in a Fallout game. Way much rubber than I need there. Interesting look. Somebody just like that hanging outside your living room window, you'd be a little busy shitting yourself. Wanted to use the workbenches. I'll give him a minute and then I'll log out. Because I'm not totally mean. How long was streaming, Tim? Sort of winding things down now a bit, I think. I'm going to log out once this chap's finished using my workbench. And then we'll wind down. It's just gone midnight now, so... definitely about that time. Liking the camp. I did do a video on it, yeah. About 2 weeks ago now. Yeah, about 2 weeks ago, so shouldn't be that hard to find, either in the video tab or if you have a look at the playlist as well, it'll be on there. One end or the other, whichever end the most recent one is. Can't remember now. But it is definitely there. Reminds you of the movie The Strangers. Haven't seen that one, Gray. Legendary perks. Give me a response to my input. But I need to update them and level them up a lot, but ammo factory, unavoidable. He's gone invisible. This character, ammo factory is an absolute must. I've got follow through, although that'll probably be coming off at some point when I've got something else to put in there. I'll have to figure that one out. Could figure it out now, actually. Far-flung fireworks, need to upgrade that, but randomly exploding enemies is not such a bad thing. Speeds up the kill a little bit. Legendary luck for a few extra perks under there. Legendary charisma for the same thing, for damage and survivability stuff. Nothing spectacular yet. I put so much into this, it was ridiculous, but needed doing. I don't want to rank it up. I want to move it. Unequip T. Cost me more. So let's review the cars and see what there is available. Rolling Chemist. Detonation Contagion. That wouldn't be a bad idea. Electric Absorption is good. Exploding Palm. Funky Duds. Flash is Coral. That will Master Infiltrator. It's just a waste. Power Armor Reboot isn't bad. Power Sprinter. Fusion. Style. Survival Shortcut. Survival Shortcut I could take. What rads maybe, but again I've got the Decon Arch, so I don't really need it. Maybe one or two of the remaining legendary specials. Pressed that once too many times, though. I know what I'm going to do. Probably. At least for now, I'm going to put a legendary perception in there. And I haven't got that on there, so we'll pick a perk. One of those. Have more range and accuracy on my rifles is definitely worth having. Which has already got the perk once, so might as well get a little boost. There we go. Quite happy with that choice. And there we go. Electric absorption. Yeah, my long-term goal with it though is to be using less power armor overall, not more. So don't really want to go towards electric absorption. I don't think, Gray. Yeah, always having to grind out tons of ammo later. So producing like, what's it, 90 for the same amount as however many the base amount is definitely the way to go. Got 1 AM for you, Blender. Yeah, getting late. The only one I maxed out. Yeah, it had to be the first one to max out, to be honest, Gray. No, a no-brainer on that one, really. 100k at 5mm and 50 cal. It's just an insane amount of ammo. How can you even store that? Carry it or move at all? Yeah, legendary perks definitely worthwhile. Yeah, get more perks cards, scraps. Kind of a long-term grind, which is why I don't really rush it. But the daily requirement to get a level, well, pretty much every day anyway, is kind of leans into the legendary perks a little bit as well, so it's not such a bad thing. Yeah, Tim, thank you for dropping in. Have a good night. Sleep well on us, all those good things. Yeah, it's not something I'm going to focus too hard on grinding out. I need to get tons of bullion and work my way through that and pick up like Secret Service armor and so on, but again, the grind's just not fun, so kind of work through it at my own pace, really. I'm not going to worry about it too much. We'll get there eventually. A lot of perk points saved up. Yeah, it's like you scrap all the cards you don't need and then end up then you have to level them up, and the perk coins, you just burn through it. It's like 50 the first time, 100 the second time, 150 the third time, so it really does burn through those perk coins very, very quickly. Max out your legendary intelligence. Nice. Yeah, boosting that intelligence is handy. It's there's some good perks under this. So couldn't live without the ones I've got. That character's got 10 points in there, and it is. And it's eaten up by gunsmith and demolition expert. So. Yeah, basically I go for the same ones, Gray. Some good stuff there. Occasionally power user as well. I've got a character that's appropriate for. Got a long way to go on Secret Service armor as well though. Yeah, me too. I've got the plan for the chest piece, but everything else I need. It's going to be a long old grind. I mean, I could really put the time and effort into trying to speed it along a little bit, but yeah, it's a video game. It's supposed to be fun. So, Now, I don't mind working towards something, so I always say working towards something is fine, grinding is not. When you cross that line, it just tips over from working towards into grinding. No, should be ending by then. Should be done. You get one piece of the regular armor and then you have to start grinding for power armor. You don't need to start grinding for the power armor at all, Vita. You need to get T60 because it's the cool one. Absolutely the way to go. I'm not even going to bother with the Secret Service armor because I think it looks ugly as sin. Not as ugly as the... which one? Well, most of them look pretty ugly, to be honest. The T45 is okay, but it's... the shoulders are pretty nasty on it. T51 is rounded in a really, really weird way, and it just kind of looks chubby. I don't really like that very much. XO1's quite cool in an insectoid alien kind of a way, but T60 better. And then the Ultra Sight is, yeah, ugly and weird looking. And so is the Secret Service one for me. You're not dropping Master Infiltrator. Wasting a slot there, Gray. Wasting a slot. Not till perk loadouts, at least. Yeah, I can kind of understand that a little bit more. It's definitely going to be a waste when you got perk loadouts. When they eventually drop. Hopefully we'll be hearing more about what's coming next in the next few weeks. Next week or two. Now that this patch is out, they're going to... excuse me. Start looking forward. So Jeff Gardner's been saying anyway, which is cool. You like the new paint on the XO1? Probably does suit it quite well. Still got that freaky alien look though, that just doesn't seem normal. It's a bit out of place in my opinion. It will look fairly badass, but I like T60 more. Just something about it, it's just spot on. You know, the XO1. Well, a lot of people do. And a lot of people go for pure stats and go for the Secret Service, but some even think that's the best looking. They're all wrong, of course. It's clearly the T60. And clearly I am the only person qualified to talk about fashion. It says wearing a hoodie and a pair of sweatpants. Stripy socks. T65 with a Black Rider skin. Well, conceal the ugly shape of it a little bit, but... T65 rather. Black with the green lights on the back of the eyes. Yeah, I can imagine that does look pretty good, Vader. You got the Enclave skin, I've been rocking it ever since. I actually do quite like the prototype skin on the XO1, to be honest. And you can't get it back if you take it off, so... That's why, because I've never crafted up another set of it, that's why I've kept it. You have to recraft it again. I suppose I could do, but... Maybe one day it'll be worthwhile when we've got the space in the stash and we can put them on display, but for now. Okay. Happy Fallout fashion. Yellow asylum dress. Yeah, it's good luck. Asylum dress is a pretty cool one. I won't be wearing the Silicon Valley outfit, whatever it is, the Robco one that I'm wearing right now for long, I don't think. I quite like my Psycho Raider Doctor thing. That was quite a fun look. Might have to have a hunt around and see what else I can come up with. Mind you, they fixed Forbidden Knowledge now, so it'll be good to have that back up. And hopefully we can get some of the cool stuff out of there as well. My main's got 200 plus technical data that I need to turn in, so eventually. Sneeze in a minute. Or maybe not. desperately trying not to, otherwise my microphone might just blow a hole in the back wall. And your eardrums. Did I make it to the end of the stream with stuff space display? Yes, I did, Gray. Tons. I didn't even add £100, I don't think. It was like £30 more to it, I think. Something like that. Maybe a little bit more than that. But some of the items I put in. But I think I sold a couple of bits and pieces this afternoon as well, so this evening rather. You've all the dress colours, but some attract too much attention from idiots trying to buy them. Yeah, the rarer ones, people just hassling you all the time to sell them. God knows why. Like, they're cool and all, and I'd probably use them if I found them and picked them up through a drop, you know? But I wouldn't go and shell out for them. Not like... You filled yours up already, Belinda? Crikey. What on earth with? Still ain't got 40 more pounds, crikey. Yeah, cucumbers on the horizon, definitely. Disgusting. Alright, folks. Well, it is gone 20 past 12 now, so I think it's probably time to start thinking about winding down. 100,000 bullets for Linda. Yeah, that'll be exactly what's filled up. It's ridiculous. Yes, definitely time to wind down. I will update tomorrow on what the rest of the streams for the week are going to be. It should be as normal. I should hopefully be avoiding being as bloody shattered as I was after I finished the video yesterday. So, in case you haven't seen it, yep, new build up yesterday and video on the patch notes today with all the details of the cool new changes they've added into the game. So, if you haven't checked it out, please do. I think you'll enjoy. There's a lot of good stuff in there. Tomorrow is Wednesday, so back to Cyberpunk tomorrow night. Fallout on Thursday. I'd imagine we'll be getting an Inside the Vault on Thursday, so we'll see. I will probably be doing a video on that. And then Friday again, Cyberpunk, and I'll aim for some kind of camp-related video on the weekend. It'll probably be through the keyhole, I think. See what happens between now and then. So, yeah, lots of cool stuff. Not as much stuff in the Atomic Shop this time as I would have thought, in terms of new stuff. I don't recall seeing anything new at all. But some cool returning stuff, so that's always good. Anyway, folks, yeah, that's the plan for the rest of the week. So I'm definitely going to wind down a bit before I crash out. So, thank you all for hanging out this evening. Do hope you've enjoyed yourselves. You know where their social media links are, like, subs, all those good things. If you're interested in doing that and have not already, it'd be very, very much appreciated. Merch stores down in the description as well if you're interested in hoodies, t-shirts, tank tops to bring back to the earlier conversation. Well, mouse mats and mugs as well, and phone cases as well. But loads of cool stuff on there if you're interested in that. Do take a little gander. And yeah, and also channel memberships if you're interested in that sort of thing on that shiny blue button. Massive appreciation to those who have done that already. I'm pondering a little something that I might chuck in there for those of you who are channel members. I'm not going to add it as a regular perk per se, because I don't think it'll be appropriate. But I've got a maybe little nice thing that I might do for you guys. Take a little bit of time, but I can probably manage it, so I'm pondering that. There may be some new perks coming later, we'll see. But anyway, definitely time to head off, stretch the old legs, and then wander off towards hitting the sack. So, thank you all for hanging out tonight, folks. I hope you've enjoyed. Quite enjoyed the event, short and sweet, and kind of a nice little thing to add on and fun thing to run around doing, swatting things with a bouquet. Fun. But we'll do it all again tomorrow evening. So have a good night, have a good day if you're just getting up, stay safe, and I do hope you'll join us for some Cyberpunk tomorrow. So, thanks for hanging out, have a good night, folks. See you then.